After 7 long years of waiting, 7 years of prayers, tears, and silent pain, Grace finally became a mother. The day her baby was born felt like heaven had finally answered. The hospital room was filled with emotion. Doctors moved quickly. Nurses whispered instructions. And then, a cry, a tiny, fragile cry that changed everything. Grace held her baby girl for the first time, her hands trembling, her eyes filled with tears. Daniel stood beside her, speechless, because in that moment nothing else mattered. The news spread quickly. Family members rushed in, smiling, laughing, celebrating. "It's a miracle," they said. "God has finally done it." After years of waiting, their home was no longer empty. Back home, life felt perfect. Grace barely let the baby out of her sight. Every little movement, every soft cry meant everything to her. Daniel watched them both with pride. A man finally complete. Their home was filled with warmth, laughter, and a peace that felt unbreakable. But sometimes peace doesn't last. Sometimes it's only the beginning of something else. One quiet afternoon, a woman appeared at their gate. She didn't knock immediately. She didn't call out. She just stood there, watching the house. Her eyes moved slowly, studying everything, the walls, the windows, the silence, as if she already knew what was inside. When the gate finally opened, she stepped forward calmly, no fear, no hesitation, and then she spoke. "That baby is mine." The words hung in the air. Grace froze. Her grip on the baby tightened instantly. Daniel stepped forward, his face hard, because nothing about this made sense. At first, they thought she was insane, just another stranger looking for trouble. But the woman didn't argue. She didn't shout. She simply looked at them like she knew something they didn't. Then she started talking. Not accusations, not noise. Details, small, precise, disturbing details about the hospital, about the delivery, about things she was never supposed to know. The atmosphere changed instantly. Grace's confidence began to shake. Daniel's anger slowly turned into confusion, because deep down, they both felt it. Something wasn't right. That night, sleep never came. Grace sat quietly, staring at her baby, searching, questioning, wondering. Was this really her child? Or had something gone terribly wrong on the day she trusted the hospital with her life? And then another thought entered her mind. A nurse who had been different that day, too quiet, too watchful. The more Grace thought about it, the more everything began to fall apart. Memories didn't feel clear anymore. Moments didn't feel certain. What if this wasn't a mistake? What if someone planned this? And if that's true, then the question is no longer simple. Whose baby is she holding? Part 2 will uncover the truth. Follow now, because the next part changes everything.